Hey everybody, it's Heiden, and I'm back with the Macho vs. Heiden campaign, February 17th, 1942. Haven't seen subs in a couple days. Let's see if we see any today. Sure enough, here they are. Let's see if we can kill some today. Ooh, it's Dutch. I'd like to kill a Dutch sub right now. Oh, direct hit. There we go. I don't think it's going to sink, but I think we probably put enough damage on it or it's got to go somewhere else. Ah, dang it. I was hoping we'd be able to land those troops, but it doesn't look like we're going to be able to. He ran us down. Oh, never mind. I was able to land the troops just in time. Just before the ship gets blown up. Now. Oh, wow. Okay, so we got... Not only are we dealing with the Trenton, we're dealing with a couple of destroyer mine layers? What is this? Yeah. Destroyer minesweepers. So he's got all kinds of stuff up here now. That's good to know that we're dealing with that many ships in this area. The Tomitsu Maru gets away, but who knows for how long. Yeah, we're not going to get away. No, they're going to chase us down until we're dead. There it goes. Darn it. Well, at least I got the troops landed. That's about it for naval action today. Great. Thunderstorms over Bandung. I was hoping to bomb that today. All right. Real quick before I press on with this. For 4 days in a row, all of my bombers from Chang have not flown. I don't think it's weather because the weather's been okay. So let's see if my bombers fly today. If they don't, it'll be the 5th day in a row and I'm going to get really upset. Okay, thunderstorms over Bataan. That's no good. Okay, so at least we're getting a sweep. So this sweep came out of Chang. Let's see if the bombers come in too. Okay. Landing some hits here, but the weather's bad. Much better hit. You guys notice we're at 10,000 feet. I don't know what kind of flak he's got here, but we're not taking any damage at 10,000 feet. Okay, it's looking better, guys. I'm seeing aircraft that I ordered to fly out of Chang. There we go. About dang time. Took forever to get these guys to fly. And a complete clobbering of this base. That's exactly what I wanted. This is going to become very important because these guys are retreating to Kienko, so I want this place trashed. Okay. Excellent bombing today at Canco. Exactly what we needed. Alright, so whatever was happening at Chang, it seems to have resolved itself. Took 5 days, though. Morning air attack. This was supposed to be an airfield attack, not a bombing attack. Oh well. Okay, a little bit of damage on Baton, but the weather's bad. Ah, man, flak hits at 9,000 feet. Why are we losing aircraft to flak at 9,000 feet? What does he have here that can do that? Dang it. I didn't think that the Allies have any flak on Manila that can reach that high. Okay, AM phase in the books. I'm decently happy with that. We've got a good hit on Kienko, which is what I was hoping to do. Well, so much for that. Apparently he knows where we're at. Where's my Palembang raid at? I better go in there. There it is. Okay. I dropped the altitude a little bit, and the reason being is that I think that his flak is going to be a bit disrupted from yesterday's attack. So I think I can get in a little lower today. I need to put damage on the airfield because we got the fort level down to 1. And I want to keep it at 1 because the next attack might be all we need to push him out. Oh, come on. These hits are terrible. Ah, dang it. Bad weather here. Man, this is not going to be enough to keep him from building those forts back. But you notice that our flak losses are very low today, right? It's because his anti-aircraft guns are jacked up from yesterday's attack. I just wish we could get more damage on the field. Ah, there's the flak. It woke up. Man. Yeah, flak definitely woke up. And another flak loss. Dang it. I'll be so glad when we're done with Palembang. I've lost so many aircraft there. It's horrendous. PM phase wasn't so great. Flak losses over Palembang. And we didn't get a lot of damage for it. What? That ship was fine the other day. All right, here we go. Ooh, he's got a lot of troops here. That's way more AV than I thought he had. Anyway, I'm attacking here. I think my divisions can take this guy out. There we go. Way more AV than I thought he had. I'm kind of glad that we took care of this, guys, because that's a lot. That's a lot of assault value to be running around on the island here. So, all right, we damaged quite a bit of his troops, and now we're going to have to go into melee, which isn't ideal. Mountain terrain, but we needed to do that because 400 AV running around on Mindanao would have taken out everything I had. So this was kind of necessary. cleaning up this road south of Sion. We should be able to push these guys out of here. What? Or not. Dang it. You gotta love it when a Chinese base force can hold you up on the road. Okay, bombardment at Palembang. Let's take a look. See what they're looking like today. Hmm. 253. We definitely got more than 10-1 on them now. 253. Man, I was hoping to be lower than that. Okay. I'll take a free base. And Banjarmasin. Cool. Should be worth some points there. All right, let's take a look at this turn. Aircraft losses today. Not as bad as I thought. Only 4 aircraft lost, 3 to flak, 1 ops. He lost a PBY-5 and a O-47. 3 killed pilots. Army lost points definitely went over 6,000 finally for him. Ship sunk last turn. This patrol boat was sunk near Medney Island. We'll take a look at that in a second. That was the last by 3 that I sent in there. Yeah, there you go. We'll start at the top here. I was able to land something. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any assault value to it, so I can't actually take the base. That kind of sucks. All the assault values sank with the ship, so if I want to go back in here, it's going to require surface combat vessels to do it, because he's got destroyer, minesweepers, and light cruisers, and who knows what else sitting up here. And I don't want to get embroiled in a big old fight up here, so I think we need to just kind of wait until we have better forces up here to deal with this. There's the rest of the unit. It's landing now. It has some assault value, but how to get it into Attu is going to be a bit of an issue. I don't have enough to support that right now. We'll take a quick look at China here, or quick or long, depending on how you want to do it. What in the world? Where are these guys going? Southeast? No. Why was it going? Okay, I see a move arrow to the northeast. Why is that? 12th Division is moving to the northeast. That's weird. Oh, I know why. They got redirected because these guys are now on the road. So we'll have to probably go over there and deal with that. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. Okay. Everything's good here. Let's take a look a bit further north. We have some more troops on the road here. Fortunately, we own the hex sites, but it's going to take a bit of effort to push these guys out. I'm just going to keep deliberate attacking them until they fall apart. They should have no supply. I have more allied troops sitting here waiting to come in. So I think I don't think I want to sit here and wait all day. So I'm going to tell these guys to deliberate attack and just push it back out of the hex. Because every day that there's enemy troops in the hex, we're not generating any of the resources, right? No resources, no oil. And I need that stuff. So I'm going to push these guys back out until they come back again. bunch of engineers just arrived in Tien Shui. So I'm going to put them to combat mode. And I'm going to immediately have them start building up the airfield because I want to get some more infrastructure in here to help get, supply flowing through here better. All my tanks just made it into the hex right now. I don't think I want to attack here because if I'm looking at this correctly, there is a substantial amount of troops in the hex. And I think if we were to attack now, it would be pretty bad. There is a chance that he's 1 day ahead of us. So maybe I will attack. I don't know. I just don't think 300 AV of tanks are going to be able to defeat these units in here. But again, these could be depleted units from other hexes. So maybe it would be worthwhile to attack. Maybe I'll try it. You know what? Let's try it. We're going to go for it next turn. Hopefully a lot of these guys clear out of here in time and it's just some remnants left and we can defeat them. The main body is still coming in from the other two directions. All right. Bombers from Chang did fly this turn, fortunately. There's a good look at what he's got in Chongqing. That's pretty good recon there. So 11 units, 24,000 troops. Not entirely sure what else he's doing here. I don't really understand what his plan is down here with all these troops moving around. So I'm wondering if he's relocating the Chongqing right now. Just kind of giving it up and falling back for the last little bit. Burma, nothing new here at all. Status quo. Okay, Lito's got a fair amount of aircraft there. Okay, Rangoon just went up port capacity, and we're continuing to build there. All right, down here at Palembang. Let me see here. How are we looking? Pretty good. So if we look at our fatigue and disruption levels, 38th Division is still pretty heavily fatigued. But I think maybe one more day of rest and we're going to go for it again. Because I feel like we're getting really close here now. And my bombing is not effective. It's not putting enough damage on the base. So he's going to get ahead of us with the fort building again. I don't want size 2 forts. So I'm thinking maybe one more day of rest. And then on the second day, we're going to attack. So what is today? Today's now the 18th. Probably the 19th is when we'll actually launch the next attack. And hopefully that'll be enough to push him out. Because I'm really sick of this. Some good news. I do have some troops in Tajilat now. So we're going to put these guys into combat and deliberate mode. Deliberate. If we do defeat the troops in Tajilat, they will surrender because they have no retreat path back to Bandung. Because we have troops there. So that'll take care of quite a bit of troops from the... from Java and keep the rest of them bottled up here in Bandung. All right, we'll take a look here now at, where are we at? Mindanao. On Mindanao, my divisions were successful in defeating the enemy troops and we pushed them back into Malay. And there's nowhere for them to go. So... we're going to take these guys and put them on reserve mode. And I will tell them both to march to Malay so we can have our final battle. Let's go here. Set all to march. So what I'm hoping is that his troops are out of supply. Malay has a very small... supply cap anyway, so I'm guessing his little foray into Cagayan and all that other stuff has kind of sucked up the rest of his supply. Hopefully we captured a little bit when we took the base. It did say he had a supply malice, so I don't think he's got a whole lot left here. So we're going to press on the Malay and hopefully be able to resolve this quickly. Two divisions should be able to do it. Okay. Okay, these guys land next turn. These guys just got into the port, so we're going to have them load up these 3 units. And then I'll probably have them move down to Samarinda when they're ready. Now, I do know that we have some bombers, some Dutch bombers at Balikpapan that are a threat. So over here at Miri, I actually have 1 unit assigned at all times to long-range cap this task force so that they are escorted via aircraft all the way down. And these guys are going to load these troops because I want to bring them back to Rabaul to recombine that Naval Guard unit. Okay, let's take a look at Solomon's area. Nothing to report. There's nothing. And at Noumea, looks like we just went up to the next port capacity. So now we're going to work on the airfield and the fortifications. I don't want to expand this base any larger than this. I don't really have a need to. With the amount of naval support I have there, this base has a pretty decent rearm level as it is. And I don't want to make this base too big in case the Allies come and take it back from me because they're going to inherit a lot of points. So we'll work on the airfield a little bit more and the fortifications a lot. Over here at Nadi, I'm still doing my evacuation. So let's see, load these troops here. We'll send these guys back to Suva to refuel, and then I'll bring that unit back. But do not unload, remain on station. Anyway, 48th Division, still packing it up. We're down to 24, basically almost no troops left to pack up. So I'm going to get these guys heading back to Noumea next turn. They should be done loading. And then we head back, and then that'll be it for there. And I've had cap here this whole time in case the PBYs want to come in here and start some trouble. And I think that's it for the turn. Not the best. I'm kind of disappointed about this, but I guess I should have expected him to have some sort of force up here. And sure enough, we lost a lot of ships and some troops, but I landed something here. I just don't know how good they're going to be. And they have no supplies, so I'm going to have to figure out something for this Attu Aleutians Island operation because what I came in here with was just not enough. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I got plenty more videos to come soon, and I'll see you guys on the next one.